All right, someone, take us in, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's got to do it. All right, rock paper scissors.
I could do the intro. I just need to. I need to know what to say. Like, what is our saying?
No, I mean, we could all just kind of like wing it.
Okay.
No, I mean,
right.
if you guys want to like, I'm a little bit.
All right, I'm
nervous,
ready.
So.
Are we ready?
All right.
We're good.
Yeah. Okay. So Shark, are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Cosmic Couch Podcast, and today we are going. Oh, you're going.
Yeah, I thought I was like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're good. We're ready.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
Right, I'm clapping.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first official Cosmic Couch Podcast. That's right. We finally have a name.
That's right.
Can we get some claps?
I'm not gonna clap. That's gonna mess up the audio. Okay, clapping. Yeah. Yeah, we got a name. We are a bit more professional, as you can see by my totally coolly edited background. If you're a video listener, if you're an audio listener, what are you doing? Come on.
They're probably in a subway, or maybe they're just like on planet Jupiter.
It's all possible. I think they're probably on their way to work. And if you're on your way to work right now, if you're like driving your Volkswagen Jetta on the way to work, just go ahead and go home. Call out today. You know what?
Yeah. And
screw it.
We appreciate everyone giving us a listen. Remember, I am one of your hosts, Sharkktooth. My friends,
that's right.
Kyle Blessing, aka Blessious, and AbouTimeJoey, the mastermind.
That's right, baby.
The director. I really appreciate the look of it. Like, all this looks amazing if you're watching on YouTube.
I think it looks fun.
It looks awesome.
It looks very fun.
Yes.
Branding, baby.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. When we came up with a name credit me, by the way. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Whoa.
When we came up with a name all together in a fun little Discord call at like 3 a.m. One thing we were really concerned about was branding, name recognition. How are we gonna get recognized?
Dude, I love the font you did to me. Like that, I don't have like a.
It's JoJo font.
Wait,
that was the best I could find. It's the best I could find for JoJo font. Yeah.
You mean for safety, that is not the actual JoJo font.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's the closest. It's the closest I can get to it.
Stretched and
stretched
changed
and
a little,
messed with. No.
We're
At least 1%.
Yes. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Okay.
You know what? Thanks to you, AbouTimeJoey, that is now my official font.
No way, dude! I'll send you the
I'm happy
font
with
file.
it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Let's get it. I can actually totally do that. But yeah, so welcome. Since this is our first official episode, if you missed the last episode, you can't. It's gone. It's nowhere to be found.
Poof.
But poof. Oof. But this is the first official, so you don't even need to watch that one. Honestly, I mean, who? You can probably find it on.
The last one was like on beta, right? So
yeah, that's beta.
It was also
it's
in
the pilot episode. Pilot episode.
We just like YOLO'd and like, let's just let's do it. But this is the official one. We have a name, Cosmic Couch. I mean, that sounds pretty cool, right?
Come on. We can do so much with that. There's gonna be like a cool logo coming in. We gotta get to an artist. Speaking of artists, I'll probably pay one of those people. Anyway, so we'll get an artist. We'll get some branding in here. Boys, do you want to? Since it says, Bless is Pixels right now. That's interesting. Bless, are you you doing okay?
Yeah. At first, it's good on my end.
It's not on mine. That's fine though. Let me. We're gonna do a editing clip. Since this is our first official episode. We're back, by the way. Since this is our first official episode, do you guys want to kind of do like an intro thing so that everybody, if you're new here, if you're new to the Cosmic Couch, which everybody is, because that's impossible if you're not. If you're new to the Cosmic Couch, this is us. This is Bless, Joey, and Shark.
Yes.
So if you guys want to, who wants to start this segment?
Time for our lore?
Bless,
it's time
give us some lore.
Yeah, give me some lore,
Bless.
Kyle Blessing.
Some saucy
me?
lore. Yeah, I am.
Sure. Well, my name is Randall, and I started off as a Dreg in the Cosmodrome, and I ranked up to a Vandal.
Can you edit that out?
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that out. Bless.
Okay.
Anyway, okay.
Let me give you a serious one. Hello, my name is Blessious. I've been creating content on the internet since as Blessious 2015. But before that, right out of high school, I used to work in radio. Worked up my way from intern to afternoon guy. Was able to go to Virginia Beach. There, I not only worked more in radio, but found my love for voiceovers and voice acting. I voiced hundreds of commercials in my life. And right now I'm pursuing voice acting for video games. One coming up is a game that features literally Steve Bloom, Darren DePaul, and so many more legends that I'm kind of crazy about. And I just do that in streaming and try to stay sane. Also, my wife is in the Navy too, and she's currently stationed in Japan until the end of the year, hopefully. And then I get to see her.
Go Sophie. Yeah. Bless, I didn't know you were in hundreds of commercials. What? How many commercials? And do we get insight on this new game that you're in, or
NDA hardcore?
Okay, NDA is hardcore.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's untitled, but I can tell you the voice actors. Like there's actors that were one of the actors, Darren DePaul. He's Reinhardt in Overwatch. He's Emperor Callus in Destiny 2. Steve Bloom is Spike Spiegel. He's Brimstone in Shark's favorite game, Valorant.
We play that Shark. We play that game.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly,
Dawn Bennett is one half of Khalifa, the female Broly.
Oh shit!
In Dragon Ball Super, yeah.
I like Broly.
Cool.
I should get a Broly statue.
Yo, but no
honestly.
pod DA. Like we don't get to find out. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're good. We won't get you arrested today. That's episode 12 when that happens. Bless gets arrested.
Seattle police.
I know.
You let out our
Because he breaks the
secrets.
NDA. Well, hell, what a cool guy to have on a podcast. Am I right, Shark?
Very
I used to be somebody.
How did we even
cool.
get this guy, dude? That's crazy. Well, Bless, we're glad you're here.
Yes, yeah.
I'm glad to be here, and I don't really sip soda too much, but I'm treating myself.
What are you sipping
today.
on?
Something that it doesn't sponsor us.
That's right.
Facts. But
Yep.
if you'd like to sponsor, okay, no, it's okay. We'll say that for the end. Shark, what's your lore today, my guy?
Turn, huh?
What's going on?
Well,
it's your turn.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sharkktooth with 2 Ks. Sharkington, the CEO of the Sharkington Enterprise, High Warlord of the Horde. Son of Fruit. What else? What other names do I have? Well, so a lot of people ask me where do I get the name, Sharkktooth, right? And why is there 2 Ks? Okay, all right,
2 Ks. You got to remember that.
Yeah. So all right. So first of all, why the Sharkktooth? Well, I grew up very poor, so I didn't have a good dentist. So I had, for some reason, a tooth grew behind one of my 2 front teeth. So now I have
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, so you know you have your 2 front teeth, but then you have the little side tooth or whatever. So I have the left one, but the right one is missing. Instead, it's in the back, like a shark. So some people in high school call me Shark or Shark Bait because of the movie Finding Nemo, right? Yeah. So when I made my PS3 account, it used to be my first name, which is it's a hidden secret. If people know what it is, then people know what it is. It's fine. Wow. But it used to be my name, and I one day I came back from school so tired. I took a nap, but then I woke up halfway. You ever wake up halfway and you're just so tired. You're pretty much just dazed and drunk basically. So I woke up and I tried to log in my PS3 account, but for some reason, because I was so tired, I accidentally I deleted my account. So I was like, man,
You deleted
Well,
it?
like I forgot the login info because I haven't like logged in so long. So I was kind of sad because I had like a lot of trophies on it. I had like the Modern Warfare 2 Platinum trophy, and that was like a hard grind. Like me and my friend grinded for that.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, so I lost all that. So I was like, damn, well, I guess I'm going to have to make a new account. So I made a new account, and I wanted to have it like Shark Space Tooth. Obviously, I couldn't do Shark or Shark Bait because it was already taken. So I wanted to do like Shark Space Tooth, but you couldn't, add spaces in PlayStation.
You can't do spaces.
So I did a hyphen. So I did Shark hyphen Tooth, and then boom. But where did the second K come from? To this day, I don't know. I probably added it by accident because I was very tired. So the second K has no meaning whatsoever. It is just there. But, somehow it works because, when people want to, like, call...
It makes you stand...
you
stick out.
I stick out because, instead of, the...
Branding.
The fish or the animal shark, they say, with 1K. But if people are calling my name, yo, add that second tooth, baby, I'm right there. What's good? So that's why, I don't mind a second tooth. Also, I used to be underscore... back in the day, but I rebranded.
I remember those days.
Because I'm partnered, I was able to yoink the shark tooth with no space, nothing, all clean, because it was an inactive account. So hey, look at that, look at us. Who would have thought? Except for Twitter, which I wish Twitter. I wish you could let me have that
this
one
man
name,
his K.
please.
God.
Well, like I want to get rid of the TV, but some dude has the name and he hasn't posted since like 2013. So like
it's always some guy who's
same thing with Instagram. Damn it, like. Please let me have the name. But that's pretty much where the name came from. If you guys don't know me elsewhere, you might have seen me in a lot of Mr. Fruit videos. I believe that one of the first ones were like, the Overwatch video where I guess is where I took my rise and my me screaming, I don't want to do this anymore, Dad. It was a funny bit.
That's right.
The good old Pokemon days, man. I say this all the time. If Overwatch, was still successful, I'd be on a yacht. But instead, they made horrible changes and had terrible characters. But hey, you know what? It's fine. Here I am. I'm happy where I'm at. But damn it, if I had a yacht, I'd call it. Actually, I don't know what I'd call it, to be honest. But it'd probably be a waifu, exactly. Some waifu name.
SS Tooth.
The SS Misato
Anne
Katsugari from Evangelion.
Oh wow.
There you go.
But that's pretty much it. Other than I'm a high warlord. I'm a CEO of a fake but also real business, the Sharks and Enterprises, and
Applebee's manager.
And the Applebee's manager. That's right. I'm still running that business over there in the LTV Rust server.
And good for you.
Yeah, it's looking pretty great. I have worked my butt off on it, and it looks amazing. And it's open 24/7, so people like if they want to come in, hey, when you hear your family,
we're always open.
But
well,
insert the Vin Diesel family.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it is kind of funny how you have a job that allows you to role play as another job.
That's
you
cool.
think there's an Applebee's manager out there watching? Like, man, I wish my job was this fun on Rust.
It was kind of surreal in a way. I was like in a Twilight Zone because when I was making the posters and signs inside, I got a call, like a customer calling, and it was a prank call. I was like, oh damn it. So I hung up and I went back to work, and I'm like, and the music was playing. I'm like, this is such a weird feeling. I feel like I'm back at like, working retail again.
Actually
or something.
Working retail. Yeah. As someone who
playing. What do you mean music was playing? Do you have like a jukebox in there now?
Oh, I had Mr. Wobbles, the guy. Do you remember that guy who like?
Wobbles, yeah.
He made a custom Applebee's song for me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so awesome.
That's awesome. And you have like the tape deck that plays it?
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
on repeat. It's awesome. I love it.
Awesome.
He was super nice.
See, as someone who works in retail, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare right there.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, Joey.
I hate my job. Speaking of me
Yes.
working in retail,
Tell us about yourself.
I am Joey. I'm AbouTimeJoey.
AbouTimeJoey.
AbouTimeJoey. God, Shark, I'll tell you, I cried about that when you left. You left the party. I was like, he hates me, man. Shark hates me. I was playing Fortnite in like 2017, dude.
Yeah, I forgot who. Someone did it first. Maybe it was me, or maybe
I think it was you.
Was it?
I think it was you.
No, I was like, AbouTimeJoey.
Was it with Arios?
Because that was with Arios, and we had Arios there.
We were playing Fortnite,
and I was like I was a huge Arios guy because he was the only Dream Team member that actually interacted with me. So like. Arios is like super close to his community,
Arios
so I was
really
like, dude,
good at that. I'm
this
very
is
bad at that.
This is my way in.
Anxiety or social
That's
anxiety.
Right, yeah.
I'm like, so if you guys watch the, you know, those of you who are listening to this and watch, Sharkton, I don't hate you. I just have very bad social anxiety. All right.
So he doesn't want to talk to you. Get out of his chat, get out of his stream, and come over to twitch.tv/AbouTimeJoey because now it's my turn.
It is your turn. Go ahead.
I started out as a lonely Mr. Fruit subscriber. All right, back in the day, back in my lore of good old 20s. It's funny, Bless, when you started the Blessious name, I was in 8th grade. Yeah, put that in your mind for just a second. I'm the youngin. In 2015, I was in 8th grade. I was just out of 8th grade.
Oh my God, we're so old.
Because I started. Oh God, this is embarrassing for me, just as it is to you guys. All right, I started watching Mr. Fruit in like late 2016. I was 15 years old. When I started, because I barely started playing Destiny, and he was like, yo, he's a Destiny guy, I'm gonna start watching him. And I was like, this guy is awesome, dude. So that I started enjoying his stuff, enjoying you guys, the Dream Team, right? And I was like, man, if only I could be up there with them and be a YouTuber. And now that I met all you guys, so jaded. So you guys are just
you're depressed.
So obnoxious.
You're like, wow.
I'm like, oh God, why did I ever want this? No, but I started writing a paragraph worth of comments in Mr. Fruit's comment section on his Nuzlocke channel, if you remember me from there. And back then my username was Joey the Awesome Dude, which is still my Gmail account name.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so that was kind of my branding for a little bit. I was an awesome dude. And then I was like, this is the worst thing in the world. I have to make a better name. And so that's where AbouTimeJoey came from. Is I was literally late to class trying to figure out what a better name would be. And my teacher was like, it's AbouTimeJoey. And I was like, yo, that's it. That's so brandable. That's so brandable.
And I got a name.
That's right. Thank you. Yo, shout out Mr. Modrigger. Anyway. And I have one T in my name. Okay, you have to remember one T, and so I kind of think the lore to that, it's like a bowl of fruit. Shark, one of my T's became your K.
Whoa.
Lore, everybody, you're getting lore here because I thought About Time was more brandable because the double T just kind of felt weird. So
no, I agree with you on that. Actually,
the thing is though, now I can never separate the about and the time. Because I was thinking about it today, I was gonna make this like kind of like stacked, so it said AbouTimeJoey, but I can't do that because About Time is one word, which is why Shark made fun of me the first time I met him because it was, is it about I'm or is it Abu Time?
Oh man!
And
I remember making those jokes and never meaning it to be malice or malicious.
No, I didn't even really take it as that at first. I was like, is it stupid that I only have one T, man? Like, are people gonna make fun of me? This is I was so close to becoming a Dream Team member in 2017. No, but and then after those comments, I sort of started getting some recognition in the Mr. Fruit community. Ended up eventually bugging him into following me. And then I think I just kind of made Mr. Fruit memes because that was like really the only thing I cared about in high school. And I guess I just got bigger in the community, bigger in the DMs, bigger in the boys. And then I eventually Fruit was asking for an editor, and I was like, yo, I can be your editor, my guy. And he never responded to me, but Bless did. And so I became Bless's editor for like 3 years. And honestly, pretty pog job working with my guy Blessious. So I started out as Blessious editor, and now I'm Blessious's friend. I think. I hope.
What about Shark?
Yeah, what about me? Am I
Shark,
not
and
your
then I
friend?
ended up editing. No, I was gonna say I ended up editing for you as well, Shark. So I went from your editor to your pal as well, right? Are we pals? Are we're all pals here?
Well, I hope so.
We do have a
Brages.
podcast. So
Brages?
I thought we were Brages.
yo, Braj, we're here. This is the Cosmic Couch Braj cast
Dude,
instead of podcast.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
The
No. Okay. We're
Brajcast.
not changing.
Oh,
No.
should've
We're
not-
not
we
changing.
should've
No.
named it
No. No. We are not.
Brajcast.
Bless was arguing over this name for like we were
man.
trying to figure it out for 2 hours, man. 2 hours.
Beautiful.
Okay. Listen. We are
Marvelous
done.
and Convenient podcast.
No, that was his banger idea. That was his magnum opus. Was the Marvelous and Convenient podcast. And when you hear that, you hear marvelous, inconvenient every time. I cannot get it out of my head. Yes.
It is a Shakespeare quote.
No. We are not basing our podcast off of Shakespeare. That guy was annoying. But yeah, that's kind of my lore. I stream on Twitch now, and I'm kind of trying to make it in the content creation world. Will I? Who knows? But I have a podcast now, so
Dude,
the hell else am I gonna do?
I gotta say though, like I feel like your journey is kind of similar to mine, as in like I used to be like a hardcore. I don't know how to put it, but like I used to watch Twitch a lot back in the day. Like I used to love Twitch. Like whoa, like this is so much better than like YouTube. You know, you get to interact with like the streamer and stuff. So I used to be like an active like chatter, man. Like I used to like hang out in like offline chats and like I don't know, like
Oh, wow.
yeah, and like later on I ended up streaming myself, and then I don't know, it's like a story of, you know, I used to be a viewer of a streamer, now I'm the streamer. What's up?
Damn.
In a weird way.
Well, what's funny is I have a story kind of like that too. But mine goes way further back to the year 2012.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Back in
Okay,
my
keep in
day,
mind,
we used to use
I was
cups and
11 years old.
strings.
So
11.
back then, I bought an Elgato capture card, and in
Pricey.
this thing, it had a 12-second delay. Nothing could be instant. And literally, it was me and my buddy Max, and we named it the Backroom Gaming Couch.
Is it this? Is it this game capture?
Yes. Dude, that thing.
This
is a
was what I
brick.
used to. Yeah, horrible.
Hey, that's
this is
what
what
I
I used to
use.
make my Last of Us playthrough, and I ended up naming it because I was playing it with a friend of mine. I ended up naming it The Last of Us 4-2, and no one really watched it. It's totally fine. But when The Last of Us Part 2 came out, people started swarming to my video because they thought I got it early. And my original video got like 20,000 views in like a week, and all the comments were like, "How do you get this game? How did you get the game? What like this isn't the game. Like, what are you talking about?" Like, and I got so many hate comments, I ended up taking the videos down
Oh man.
because it was just people were upset at me that I
Yo,
that I was
but
doing the thing. Sorry, go ahead.
I used to be when I used to like The Last of Us. I didn't like Part 2, by the way. Just throwing it out there.
I know.
But
Okay,
back,
throw it out
I
there.
have a lot of anyways, that's for another time.
That's for another podcast.
So The Last of Us, I used to speedrun that game because that
Wow.
used to be my favorite game, and
I never knew
I
that.
used to speedrun it.
Well, I got the collector's edition to the second game, so
I almost did, and you know what? I'm glad I didn't.
Never
No
played
offense
it.
if you
I'll
haven't
never
and
played
you
either.
like it yourself, but
I okay. No, that's another podcast.
Yeah.
We'll get too into that. Bless. Anyway, continue with backyard barrages or whatever you were saying.
The Backroom Gaming Couch, yeah. And so I was basically making this content that was kind of like, Game Grumps. It was basically Game Grumps back when it was John, Sean, and Aaron. And so I was making those things, and like I had a Mac laptop that just could not edit things well, so it was like taking forever to like it would be the messiest recordings because it couldn't handle the recording, couldn't handle the editing, and my best friend would just come over and he would have a bottle of whiskey and just drink as he played, and then he would leave.
And here we are in 2021, 10 years ago, with the couch the backyard couch.
Oh my God!
Yeah, a decade later,
actually blew my mind.
It became the cosmic couch. You launched that couch into space, and now here we are.
You know, we've come a long way, especially like with like content and streaming and like YouTube and everything. It, like the times changed, man. Like times, like I remember, I knew nothing about Twitch or like, you know, I knew YouTube, but like Twitch, I knew nothing about until like I think it was like 2012 or something. Like I grew up on tech, and I grew up like loving like watching tournaments and stuff. And I was like, well, you could watch a live tournament on the internet, and that's when I found out about Twitch.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really cool. But you know, luckily when the PS3, or was it it was the PS3 when it came out, you were able to stream from that console. I was like, whoa, this, because I always wanted to stream, but like whenever I looked it up on YouTube, they're like, all right, guys, you gotta have to buy a 10K PC with a 40-inch monitor, you know, to 420 gigahertz of FPS speed, you know, that'll $50K. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Mind.
But the PS3 came out, and it showed me the door, and I'm actually I'm glad I took that step to give streaming a try, because I would have met Blue or Versus. Like during the PlayStation Live round, it was like Blue who I missed for. No, I think so. It was a streamer named B Dutch. He used to stream all the time. He used to be my favorite streamer. And then I met Versus, and I saw a bunch of like regulars, including myself, because I used to be an active chatter. Like I said, I saw Blue in there, and me and Blue became friends. I remember we had like a little friend group of a couple people. We used to play. We had this Minecraft realm on the PS3 when Minecraft finally came to the PS3. I don't know if anybody remember that, but that was a big deal because I didn't have a PC.
I had a PC. Yeah. I had my dad's hand-me-down PC. Piece of crap. Yeah. But played Minecraft.
Hey, but for us broke boys, being able to play Minecraft for the first time, it was a little scuffed because we couldn't had mods. We had to buy, our skins instead of downloading mods. Yeah, that was a little sussy. But it is what it is. We got it, and we had our friend group. It was cool and all, and then eventually I met Rob first. We were playing like Rocket League or something. It
comes full circle.
Yeah, and then I ended up meeting Fruit in like trials, and then if you guys know that story, it's quite the funny story.
Everybody at the wedding knows that story.
I actually gave a speech. Man, Fruit's,
I think that's funny.
Fruit's parents are so nice, man. They're so nice.
Dude, I love his dad, and like Rob's like, yo, he scares me.
I love his dad.
He's the coolest dude ever.
He is so cool because in the pre-wedding or whatever it's called, like the pre-show or something, the pre-dinner,
the pre-game wedding,
the
rehearsal dinner, right? When they were giving their own speeches, Fruit's dad saw me from like a distance, like that I kind of wanted to give a speech, but I didn't know how to like start or say anything. But he went up to me, he's like, I know you could do it. And I'm like, I told him, I was like, duh, I'm a little, I was like, I'm a little nervous. So I was like, he's like, you know what, tomorrow, or I forgot, like he kind of like encouraged me like to do it tomorrow night. And then he went up to me during the wedding. He's like, hey, you're gonna give me that wedding or that speech? I'm like, you know what, I'll do it. And he's like, okay. And he told Rob, and then he said,
"Damn, I didn't know that. Like that's beautiful."
Yeah, so
I didn't know that either because I wasn't.
It was behind the scenes and stuff, and he's a nice dude, and
Man.
So I gave the speech about the trials story and the whole Overwatch thing.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny because obviously nobody knew what I was talking about, but it was only us, our
just
our
thought to count. Yeah, you know what?
I understood it. I was sitting there being like, I think I'm the only guy even at this table to understand.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I mean, I've definitely come a long way, if we're being honest. I mean, I used to comment. See, what I used to do is my teacher, when I was in junior year English, used to give me extra credit points because of how much I was writing on Mr. Fruit's comment section.
What?
Yeah. Because she was like, oh, you need to keep up your reading and writing. So if you read or write like a paragraph a week, I'll give you 5 points extra credit. So I was doing Nuzlocke comments for a grade, baby. A grade.
What the heck, man?
That's right. I mean, I like doing them anyway, but literally I would sit there in class and I would have a note written out of like the recap for the Nuzlocke like the day before. I would copy it, and the moment that, because they always came out at my fourth period when like 12:30 my time or something.
Dude, you know,
as soon as Fruit would drop the video, boom, first comment.
I envy
easy.
your generation, because me growing up, like, if you were known to play video games, you'd be ashamed.
Oh, I was a loser. I was a loser.
But,
I was
like,
a theater kid.
I feel like
I was such a loser.
It was more acceptable to, you know, be a
no,
loser.
I was sitting in the back with my hoodie on, headphones in, Mr. Fruit on my screen half the period.
Did your school have like a video game team?
No.
Or were you?
I wasn't in it. I wasn't in it. If we did, I was not in it.
But it had one though, right?
Maybe. I think they had like a few guys who played Smash, and I'm not really a Smash guy.
Yeah, there's a Smash team or something. Like, that's still cool though. Like, I wish, like, I used to play football, but I'd rather do video games. Like,
my school was a big sports team, a big like ROTC team, like, and you know the drama club was there too, and that's where I fell in, and then ended up being a drama kid.
I was a drama kid.
You guys are actually talking to Snoopy from Your Good Man Charlie Brown. It's a musical, and I sang as Snoopy.
Oh man.
Yeah, and you know what? I've said it before. I'll say it here again. If I can hit 5,000 followers by the end of this year on Twitch, I will post the solos of me singing in that musical. There's like 3 of them. Know, just saying, that's just my little thing.
Go follow Joey, because I want to see that. But all this talk about high school is like really flashing me back. So one, I want to say my school didn't have any classes or clubs for video games. I was in theater. I was in wrestling. Broke my nose twice by my own guys. Thanks, guys. And hated wrestling. Hated it. Got hazed out my butt. Is
that literal?
No. I just got hazed a lot. And to the point where I was just I was skipping school so much that like I was hardcore bullied, and then I quit wrestling and I skipped school so much, and then because I just didn't want to be there. It was like even the teachers were in on it, and I hated it. Hated it. And I found escape into World of Warcraft. And so what's funny is, so that was the start of my time as an intern to a radio station. My boss, his name was Tom Morgan, and the radio station was Y106.5 in Central PA, and it doesn't exist anymore, but Tom's still plugging away. And anyway, so my escape was WoW and going into this radio station and working. And so I would do all this free work, go in the radio station at 5 a.m. and then work until like 8, and then go to school.
How old were you when you were doing radio during that time?
16.
Wow.
I was writing Nuzlocke comments.
Damn.
Yeah, and so I was like 16. Sometimes I wouldn't even go to school. I would fake going to school and then just come back to the radio station when I was supposed to. And then
Legend.
Yeah, because I hated it. And I'm very ashamed to say this, but you know, it is who I am. So I failed my senior year of high school because I was so bullied, and like the guidance teacher or the guidance counselors were like, we don't believe you. And like teachers were doing it, and it was a hard time. And so I had to take a super senior year, like a second class. And then during that, I think my boss, Tom, he was like a second father to me, literally saved my life. Literally. And he was like, oh man, you need to get into theater, man. You know, my daughter's in it. She's like in all these musicals. She was in Beauty and the Beast, man. And I was like, I don't know. And I did tech for theater. Yeah. And then that's when I found a whole new like group of people in high school. And I just became a theater nerd. And just like, I want to say just like that, I became accepted. I went from outcast to accepted. I met my bestest friend of all time, Victor, there. And, you know, it was this time where like I wanted to keep my grades up so I can continue doing it. Mm-hmm. And then I remember theater made me quick WoW is when Burning Crusade came out, and like you can make a blood elf. And I had a my first ever girlfriend. Jeez. I know it's embarrassing. I was 17, and I remember being in forensics class, not like trying to discover dead bodies, but more so like do like you would either debate, or you would like tell a speech, or you would resum a story but act it out. And I would read poems out loud, and I won my first ever tournament. I'm like, what the heck? Yo, F wrestling, man. And anyway, I quit because my social studies teacher / forensics teacher was playing WoW, and that's when I was like, oh, WoW's not for me anymore, because I don't want to be that guy.
You're not that guy anymore. Not that guy.
I didn't want to be that guy.
I know.
But now but the thing is like I think it is just, I quit WoW just because I had a lot going on with like theater and that stuff. And I guess like at that time, the stigma of like video games are dorky was coming in, but still, I would still like play Smash Bros in between like rehearsals for plays, and like have friends that come over, play Guitar Hero and that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's some super lore right there.
There you go, dude. That's the super lore. I'll tell you this: if you're a loser, Drama Club will take you. Hey, because that's exactly what happened to me. I met some of my bestest friends there as well, and like, I didn't even want to be in a musical, but you know what? I guess I did my senior year, and because I actually went to 3 high schools, I transferred to 3, so I was bouncing all over. I really never got to keep any friends because I just kept moving. And then I was finally settled. I was totally cool in my junior year of high school. I was like, this is my last high school I'm going to. I'm going to stay here. I want to stay here. This is going to be my year. And then someone brought a gun into my school. But we don't have to talk about that in this podcast, because that might be, maybe that'll be a story time for another day. So, hey, keep following the podcast.
My school journey is pretty ghetto, so there's been a lot of ghetto stuff like that. So I kind of,
Yeah. We were on the news, though, so that was fun.
Hey, Pog.
Well,
sheesh.
Not fun.
High school's rough, man. High school scary.
Sucks.
It's rough.
My best idea that I've ever had was graduating high school. Totally, dude. If you're in high school right now listening to this,
nightmare of
get out.
Like, I failed, and I still have to go back to take classes. No, that is a recurring nightmare I have.
All I know about
do so many things.
my journey in school is that like it taught me nothing but it exists. Like, I was just there to just follow.
You were a drone.
I was literally there to follow this schedule, and that's it.
And it makes you feel so horrible, too. That was one of my things. Is because I had clubs, I would play video games. So I was playing video games till like 2 a.m. I have to wake up at 6:30 so I can get ready, go back, do 7 hours of school again. Yeah. Like, even today, you know, like working retail, like if my boss told me, hey, you're going to work a 7-hour shift every morning from 6 a.m. to 3, you know, and you're only going to be paid nothing. Are you down? I would slap him in the face, because that's what school is. It's like you're going there, you're doing stuff, you're working for like so long. Dude, get out of high school. If you're in high school right now, leave. No, okay, not actually, but graduate.
No. Did you guys ever have a thing where you sat down at a table and everyone left?
Damn, I think so. I don't know. It's been a blur for me for high school.
I try and block out high school as much as possible, but something tells me that that's a core memory for you, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You just sit down, you have your lunch ready, and everyone's done.
Hey, Bless, I'll tell you this. If I saw you sitting down at a table and everybody on the table left, I'd go sit next to you, okay? Let's meet at a Costco or something so we can. Yo, Costco hot dogs. Can we have a segment about Costco hot dogs?
Costco, man. I used to work in the baker department in Costco.
$150, dude.
I loved working at Costco, dude.
Good for Costco. You know, Costco. We are Costco stands. If you want to sponsor us, do they sponsor? That'd be sick. Just saying.
Just saying. I would love a Costco card.
Yeah, right. I'm moving out of my house in like a month.
Your family.
I would love a Costco card to help me move out of my house. Just saying. So Costco sponsor. I guess speaking about the future, we've been delving into the past. What are you guys looking forward to this year? Like for later this year. What do we got going on? And I think we can use this segment as kind of a thing to say what the podcast is going to be about. and moving forward, what can you guys expect?
I feel like I got really heavy with my story. I apologize.
No, it's okay, dude. That's what this podcast is. We are going to be diving into heavy stuff. Like I said, I got stories. I got stories on stories.
Had stories.
I'm still in therapy for it. So I got stories on stories. I know, Bless, you're doing the VO thing that can give a unique perspective to the life of that stuff. Shark, you're an Applebee's manager. You got to have some PTSD. I think we all can offer a pretty unique
I know I
pretty unique stories.
From that Applebee's.
Yeah, I don't have anything going besides the Applebee's thing.
We're fun, we're a fun little band of guy. So yeah, this year, what are you guys looking forward to? Like
I think, for me, I'm looking forward to liking the things that I used to be passionate about, like streaming and content and stuff, because I feel like women. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Well, hey, listen, I feel like I got to work on myself before I could, get on that field. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to.
If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody
That's
else?
right.
Can I get an amen?
Amen,
Loki. There it is.
Loki, dude. Oh my God, I love Loki for that. That was
very
a
banger.
good.
If you haven't seen our review on Loki, that'll also be on.
It is
Spotify.
It's a bonus on Spotify and on YouTube.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And that'll also be another thing that this podcast is doing is we're going to be doing reviews on the movies, shows that we like, pop culture, Marvel, Star Wars, whatever we get into. JoJo Part 8 or Part 5.
Do you watch Evangelion?
Just saying.
Are you?
Just
do you
saying.
watch, do you watch Evangelion? Am I the only one?
I'm not. You're the
Well,
only one.
hey, listen,
that guy,
I'm
pal.
that guy because we should be excited for Evangelion 3.0 plus 1 or whatever, 4.0.
Is that like new?
Next month.
Is that new?
It's next
Next month.
Woo!
Do I have to know any background stuff? Because I'll watch it if it's.
You
watch
should.
all of them?
I recommend watching the episodes first, like the Evangelion Neon Genesis version. It's like
Okay.
It's like 20 25 episodes. It's
That's one with
really
the
good.
robots, right?
If you were into like old 90s anime art style, I'd say you'd feel nostalgic, but
I was not alive.
yeah, you'd appreciate the art style and like what it used to be. But it's awesome. It is awesome. The movies. Now, the reason I say watch the episodes first because the movies are they're like a remaster, but with its own twist and like some different story to it. Beautiful, literally, beautiful. I love the art style. It's like high def, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Well, maybe we'll have a Shark Evangelion corner for those of you.
Yes,
and that's something I can bring up right now since I guess we're just kind of wrapping up. Yeah, this podcast is gonna go through a lot. If you like it, chances are we like it too. As far as Nintendo stuff goes, gaming, sci-fi.
You got a brand ambassador right here.
Wow, is that a Nintendo brand ambassador right here, dude? We got it all here.
Maybe
and
sports.
If you'd like
I'm a
to,
huge football
maybe
fan, Raiders fan.
Maybe sports. Yeah, Shark can give us the lineup
this
for
is our year, baby.
Mahomey is Mahomey. What's his name? I don't know that guy.
We don't like that guy.
He was in the last Super Bowl. Oh yeah.
We don't like that guy.
We don't like that guy, dude. He's not that guy. If you'd like to support us, if you're enjoying the boys, if you want to keep enjoying the boys, and even possibly get your name right above me, if you're listening to this the day it's released, which should be Wednesday the 21st, the day Pokemon Unite comes out. I'm just saying. We're going to have our Patreon up, so that will be either linked in the description below, or I guess if you're listening on Spotify, it'll be on the Cosmic Couch Twitter page.
That's right. So reserve your seat here at the Cosmic Couch. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because there's always room.
Mm-hmm. There's always room.
We
on the Cosmic Couch.
We haven't exactly figured out what we're going to do yet for Patreon stands. So we're going to figure that all out together. But hey, if you do want to support us, we will reward you with whatever we can give, honestly. I think we're going to be starting a question thing. Someone suggested that we do kind of like a meme of the week kind of thing. And honestly, since we are the meme podcast, I feel like that's kind of, we could totally do like a meme of the week. If you guys want to start making memes for us, who knows? You could be on the podcast. You could be on the seats. So yeah, but again, thank you guys so much for supporting us. If you want to, I guess. If you don't, then hey, thanks for watching. But we got a lot of ideas, and we hope you, you know, are here to stan us, because hey, we stan you.
That's right.
So
remember, there's always a seat here at the Cosmic Couch.
Branding, baby. That's what I'm talking about. There's so much branding ideas. So yeah, we got fun stuff to do. But Bless, also, I think.
Can I say one more thing? One more thing.
Go ahead. I'm not ending it. I'm not.
I know this is episode 1, but you know, a guy can dream. One day,
a guy can dream.
All right, if you're listening right now, and then we end up, you know, going to like episode 100 or something. One day, if we're popping off, Cosmic Couch, like a legit real couch, right? Wouldn't that be cool?
We will be giving away the Cosmic Couch. Cosmic Couch Con, baby. Fruit Summit who? We're going to be having the Cosmic Couch Con.
Shout out to GG Over Easy. I heard they gave us a little shout out. So you did a nice.
Thank you, boys. Rob, nice if you're watching, I know Rob's a fan. So
hey, appreciate it.
Thanks, I guess. But
that was
hey,
very kind of you.
Yeah, we're here. We're boys, and we hope you guys enjoy. Oh, rhymes, bars. Just saying,
bars.
You guys have any closing thoughts? Anything to?
Well, I never got to say what I'm excited for.
What are you excited for, Bless? Well, no, we were doing like a general. What are you excited for, Bless? You know what? Screw it.
What am I excited for? Star Wars. I love Star Wars. Absolutely love it. And I would love on the podcast to have a little feature, kind of like how we did with Loki, but overall Star Wars.
For sure.
Other than that, literally, it's just the only thing that's on my brain is voice acting and auditioning and hounding people. And recording this today, I do want to apologize to you because I was a little bit harder to get a hold of, but today was one of those very fortunate days where I was sent multiple auditions.
Which is Pog. We're very happy about that. So do not apologize.
And yeah, so just hounding that and yeah, trying to buy a house with money.
Woohoo! Yeah, we just found our house that we were probably going to be moving into if the lady gets back to us. It's going to be expensive, so yeah, we're here for it. But yeah, we'll definitely do like a Star Wars episode because I can talk about Star Wars I've literally had like arguments about it for hours. So I'm a huge Star Wars guy.
Get into Star Wars,
if you watch the last episode, you saw my lightsaber. Okay, you might see it again. Who knows? No, but we'll definitely have a Star Wars thing. I am excited for Pokemon Unite coming out in 2 days.
This Wednesday.
And Bless, I actually found out. I don't know if you knew this, but Alolan Vulpix is a playable character in that game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I didn't even know that. I saw that. I was like,
where's the Dragonite, Reggie? Come on.
Yeah. Feels bad. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming that the day it comes out. So if you're watching, actually, this should go up the day it comes out. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, I might be live. Who knows?
Unite with AbouTimeJoey.
Oh, shoot. Anyway, unite with yourself.
Oh,
because at the end of the day, if you don't love yourself, how can you be expected to love
yourself? Also, before we close, where can we find you, Kyle Blessing?
Oh, true. We didn't do that on the episode 0. We were us and we were out.
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at Kyle Blessing, Blessious on YouTube and Twitch, and then on Instagram as Blessious Plays, because handles are very hard to get a hold of.
Not if you're AbouTimeJoey, because let me tell you, my brand, solid. There is not one other About Time anything out there, dude. I'm telling you. I lucked out. I very much lucked out because I created this name like in 2017. So the fact that AbouTimeJoey has not been taken, banger.
Well,
okay, so that's my flex there.
And you can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok under Shark with 2K's Tooth. Twitter, TikTok. Instagram, Sharkktooth with the TV at the end.
You can find me everywhere at Mr. Fruit.
One day I wish I could say you could find me everywhere at Shark 2K's Tooth.
I know, dude. God, it's so nice to say. So nice to be able to say.
But anyways, is that it? Yeah, are we closing? Yeah. All right. Anyways, thank you everyone for listening. If you listen from Spotify, I really appreciate it. YouTube, I hope you enjoy this nice overlay that About Time Joey made. It
I know.
is
I hope you
beautiful.
enjoyed looking at my
It's
face every
lovely.
once in a while. I got Shark's bubbles.
Yep.
I got Bless's little black hole. If you notice, hold on. Let's see if it comes up. There it is.
Sheesh.
Ready? And then it kind of does like a smash thing in the and mine just kind of does this thing. But whatever.
But
Yo,
yeah, thank you.
thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching, listening here at the Cosmic Couch. Remember, we always have a seat saved for you here at the Cosmic Couch,
Yes,
and thank
sir.
you so much for listening to us. Until next time.
Oh my God, I wasn't recording.
What?
I'm joking. Bye. See ya.